And I'm really excited to do this call tonight because I don't know, everyone likes to hear about money and how you earn. And I feel like that's one part of this business that can get a little confusing, like until you see the back office, until you see like what's coming in, where it's coming from. So I actually made a couple slides. Not that they're fancy or anything, but let me just share with you guys. Oh, please tell me this is going to work because what is this? Hold on a second. Allow. Okay, you guys are going to have to tell me if you see it. Oh, goodness. It's going into security and privacy. What is going on? It's not letting me click Zoom to give access. What? I didn't think I'd have to go through this. Allow the apps below to record the contents of your screen. It's not letting me click it though. That's not good. What the crap? Security and privacy to grant access. Okay. Sorry, guys. Screen record. It's not letting me do it. I might have to get on my other computer. Guys.
Do you want me to try to record? Like, do you want to? Well, no.
Yeah, can you? Do you know why? Okay, so.
It says recording.
Does it say? No, I'm trying to
share
your
screen.
Yeah, I'm trying to share my screen. Hey, Ashley, I shared my link with you to edit it, right?
Yes.
Can I have you do it?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Wait. All right, I just allowed you to share the screen. Is it letting you? Okay. Are they all there?
Is this what you're like? Yeah.
Well, oh, that's me. Wait, hold on. Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. All right. Now I feel like I'm not gonna say what I want to. This is okay. I don't like not having control. I'm a huge control freak. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. All right, go ahead to slide 2, because I already said that we're gonna talk about the compensation plan. Okay, so guys, like I'm gonna start with the very basics here, because there are some people that are brand new and they're just wanting to get their business going. And there are some people that have been in this business for a while, but maybe they haven't really dug deep into all of this stuff. So what is going on? What are you doing, Ashley? What's going on?
And I'm muted, and I was talking to no one. Can I do that side by side? Like, is there a way to make the videos on the side of the thing?
Make videos?
Anything.
What do you mean?
Like to do like a split screen, like faces on one side, this on the other.
I don't know.
Probably not.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Anyway, we'll just do this.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant. Okay. All right. So there are just a few non-negotiables that you've probably heard like a whole bunch, but one is very basic. And I feel like some people have come to me recently and they didn't even realize that it's something that they needed. So number one, I think the most important thing for you, you are trying to build your business. You need to be sharing your journey and inviting people to the opportunity of challenge groups and coaching, not just one, not just the other, but you need to talk about both, and you need to be willing to share your journey, because if you don't share your journey, you're not going to be very inspiring to people. And the whole thing is you're selling yourself. You're not here to sell the products, because the products are already sold for you by everything that Beachbody has done, corporate has done to promote our products and have transformation. So basically now it's you and a whole bunch of other coaches that are not fighting for clients, but you want to share your journey so you stick out, so you can be relatable to people, and people come to you and they're like, hey, I'm watching what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I see your personality. It kind of clicks with mine. Let's do this together. Because if you're not sharing that part of you and who you are, then they're not going to go to you. They're going to go to someone else who is putting the effort into sharing their journey. So that's the most important thing that you need to do. Now, this is kind of like scattered, but things that I feel that are important. Number two is help 3 people every single month. You are here to, again, build a business. Helping 3 people every month is going to be really important, not only because it's showing that you're changing lives, but it's also helping you to actually build the business. A lot of people say, oh, I'm here to build a business. And they're like, well, I'm going to help one person like get collagen, or I'm just going to talk about Beachbody on demand. I'm not going to promote Shakeology or anything like that. You have to believe in what you're using. You have to believe in what we have to offer. You have to show the value in our products, because our products really do change a lot of lives. They really do help people. It really does make a difference when you're using Shakeology. And again, that's something that you have to believe in. And if you're not using it yourself and you don't have an allergy to it, you're just choosing not to use it, you are doing yourself a disservice, and you're doing your clients a disservice by not talking about it and not using it yourself. Because number one, it's going to help you with your own fitness journey, with your nutrition. And most people, the majority of people, need help with their nutrition. That's where a lot of us fall short. So Shakeology is one meal that is going to give you the nutrients that your body doesn't normally get from your typical everyday foods that you go buy at the grocery store. And yes, that is word for word what I say to my clients or potential clients when I'm talking to them about Shakeology, because it's true. They're facts. The way our crops are grown today, and maybe this is something you guys need to make sure you're educating yourself on, but the way our crops are grown today in the US is crap. Like, the soil is not good. That's why Beachbody, Darren O'Lane, and Isabel Deichler, they went to the places in the world, different countries, where the crops are best grown for the certain ingredients that they used, so the nutrients aren't stripped from that food. So we use those foods and those nutrients, we put them in one bag, and that is why people will see a huge difference even within a week of using Shakeology, because their body is not used to what they're fueling their body with. Sorry, my son just called, and I hope he doesn't call again, because he's going to interrupt. That was rude. All right. And then the third thing that is really important that people get started with this business and they don't realize that it's necessary is you need to have your account, your Beachbody account that you signed up with as a coach. You need to have an HD order under you, because that is how you're eventually going to get leads. Beachbody gives us leads. When we get leads, that means a customer signs up with Team Beachbody and they don't have a coach. They don't know anybody, but they wanted to sign up. Guess what? They're automatically assigned a coach. Guess what else? When you're hitting Success Club and when you have an HD order, you're going to be getting leads, free customers that are just given to you, where you're going to start earning commission from them, and you're going to have the opportunity to help them. So you need to do all the things for your business. You need to have an order on HD. You need to be working your business, and you're going to be getting customers when you're hitting Success Club and having your orders coming through your account. All right, next slide. I can't talk. Ashley, I still can't talk. Did you not laugh really hard when I accidentally snorted, by the way? Ashley.
What?
I still couldn't talk, and it reminded me of when I was messaging you earlier.
Oh,
I started laughing really hard and I started snorting.
I did.
All
I was
right.
like, you didn't snort. Oh, earlier. Yeah.
Totally was not drinking. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about the system that we have, how you build a team. The whole placement thing can get really confusing. So I want you guys to pay attention to this. Take notes if you need to. Actually, you should take notes on it. Hold on a second. He made that really strong. Oh. Take notes on this because I want you guys to be familiar with your own account, where your placement needs to be and how it works, okay? So with Beachbody, we have a binary system. What that means is you have two legs. You have a left leg and a right leg. Left leg, right leg. I'm looking at you the wrong way here. So see this little image that I have for you. You are at the top, and then you're going to have your right leg. You're going to have your left leg. And whenever you sign up people under you, they're going to go under there. You're going to see different names of different people. And those are probably going to be people that either you signed up or someone that signed up before you is above you because they have a left leg and a right leg, right? Somebody that they signed up. If they signed up on one of the legs that you fall on, they're going to go under you and they help your volume. Keep in mind, if the people that you see underneath you are not your personally sponsored coaches, you did not sign them up on your own and you don't know them, they do not count as your rank. They only count toward your volume, okay? People that you personally sign up are going to be the ones that impact your rank, okay? So you have your left leg and your right leg. Always, always, always place your people on the outside leg. So there's going to be options. It's automatically on automatic placement, which means it's going to go to your weak leg first and then your strong leg is what I think it should be. Your weak leg and then your strong leg, or your left leg and your right leg, whatever it is. But automatic placement is the first person you sign up will go on one leg, the second person will go on the other. That is what the automatic is. There's also the ability to put inside or outside leg, left or right inside, left or right outside. Do not ever put inside leg, okay? And the purpose for that is because if you accidentally put someone in an inside leg, so you guys can't see my mouse, crap. Okay, so you have your left, see where it says left leg? Thank you, Ashley. See how it says left leg? Do you see there's an inside leg there? That right there. If you place someone in an inside leg and they decide, I want to build the business, guess what? They have no weak leg because they have no one helping them. Okay. Or no strong leg. Sorry. No strong leg because they have no one helping them. But if you place someone on the outside leg all the time, Ashley, can you go on one of those outside legs, right leg or left leg? So, yep. So there's a left leg. Say you're placing someone on an outside leg. Guess what? Those people are going to have a strong leg, which means you're going to have people under you that are going to help your volume because you place them there, and the people above them or you decide to sign up more people on that outside leg. That leg is going to be built. More volume, more income as you rank advance. And those are going to be with your cycle bonuses. And I'm going to get to that next. Okay. So go ahead and go to the next. Oh, wait, hold on. So is there anyone that does not know what their strong or their weak or strong leg is? I'm trying to flip through. Does everyone know their strong and weak leg? Or someone questioning it? Okay. So what you can do also, what did I just do? Okay. If you don't know what your weak or strong leg is, you can go in your back office and look under monitor my business volume. And when you look at your volume, you're going to see it says LV and RV. That's your right volume and left volume. Okay. I'm thinking that's what it says. And one of them is going to be higher than another. That should be the leg that is your strong leg. If there's a number on there, one number's higher, that's your strong leg. Or if you go to your graphical genealogy under downline, under monitor my business, you're going to see that same looking graphical genealogy that I'm showing you right now that says Beachbody Coaches compensation. If you see people that you don't know on one of your legs, that is your strong leg. Does that make sense? The other one will automatically be your weak leg because you have to build that yourself. Your weak leg are only going to show your personally sponsored coaches. Your strong leg may have other people that you don't know. Does that make more sense? Am I explaining that okay? Ashley? Does that, okay. Melissa, I'm looking at you too. Okay, good deal. Let's go to the next slide. All right. So this is something that I have noticed that some people are getting confused on, and it makes sense because when I first started, I was extremely confused with it. It didn't make sense to me, but I had to just keep going over it, and I had to like memorize things. So here's what I want you to know. Coaches equal volume. Customers equal commission. Customers, commission. Customers, commission. Coaches volume. Okay, coaches volume. Remember I just showed you that graphical genealogy? When you sign up coaches, you have your left leg and your right leg. You eventually, once you go emerald, which means you have one active coach on your left leg and one active coach on your right leg, you're going to start earning cycle bonuses. Your cycle bonuses come from your left leg and your right leg. You're going to earn volume from your team. You cannot earn commission from coaches. That's like illegal. That would be like a pyramid scheme. So you cannot earn commission from coaches. So you earn volume instead, and your volume is your team cycle bonuses. Okay. So you'll see TV. That means team volume. That comes from your left leg and your right leg. Okay. Customers, on the other hand, you earn commission from them. When you sign up a customer with a challenge pack, you're going to earn a set commission off of them. Okay. That's going to be like the $40 if it's a $140 challenge pack, $50 if it's a $160 challenge pack, and so on. Okay. Now, if someone on your downline, on your team, on your downline orders, one of your coaches orders Energize, you are not going to be able to see that under customer orders because they're not your customer anymore. They're your teammate. So you will see that on one leg, whatever leg your coach is on, you're going to see a little bit of volume there. And that goes towards your cycle bonuses. Okay. So customers commission, that is where the PV is. Do you guys know how like every week we do shout outs and we recognize people for PV, the top PV, 500 and above, 1,000 and above, and 300 and above. That's how I recognize our team, because when you hit over 300 and you're getting to 500, it's like a really big deal. Like 300 is good, but when you get to 500, like that's a goal that I have set for myself from day one of me growing my business, working my business. I said, I want to hit at least 500 PV every single week. And yes, it resets every Thursday. You have a new opportunity to get 500 PV that next week. Or if you're wanting to grow a full-time income, you want to go like balls to the wall, go for 1,000 PV a week. Okay. PV equals your customer orders and your personal orders. So personal volume is PV. So if you go and you order the Let's Get Up Challenge pack, you're going to earn PV. Okay. But you don't earn commission off of your own orders. Okay. You only get commission off of your customer orders. So, but that helps towards your PV, customers and personal orders. Does that make sense? All right, go ahead to the next slide. Excuse me. So I did talk about Emerald a little bit. Going Emerald again is left leg, you have one active coach, and right leg, you have one active coach. When I say active, you need to have at least 50 PV, personal volume. That's why being on Shakeology HD is good, because you're gonna have yourself active and you're gonna have your coaches that signed up with you active on Shakeology Home Direct also. So they're getting it every month. So every month they're not only working on their fitness journey, but they're staying active as a coach. And you have to have coaches active in order for that rank to change. If your coach, if you're an Emerald coach, okay, and one of your coaches, your coach on your right leg, goes inactive and they stop using Shakeology, guess what? You lose your rank, and then you will not get cycle bonuses. You need to make sure that you are holding your rank and staying active, and your coaches are also maintaining that active status. If you have your HD order, you're going to have guaranteed active status. Okay. So reasons why you want to go Emerald, I've already named it. Well, one thing is it's your first benchmark in your business, showing that you're growing a team. Number two, I've already talked about, you're going to start earning cycle bonuses. Cycle bonuses start at $14 a cycle. And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I promise you, if you're building for stability and you want a long-term, really insane, successful business, it will be the majority of your income. So for me, like, I've been doing this for 8 years now, and it is the majority of my income. Like, you'll see a smaller percentage is actually commissions, because I've built a team. I have a lot of loyal customers that are actually coaches because they use Shakeology and the products. So I sign them up as coaches to help them save money, but they're also helping my rank and my income with cycle bonuses. So as you rank advance, those cycle bonuses go up. So it goes from $14 as an Emerald, $16 as a Ruby, and $18 as a Diamond coach. $4, $2, $4 increased will make a huge difference when you have a lot of volume. Okay, it makes a huge difference, and you actually max out with your cycles with certain ranks, and I'll get to that next. Also, I've already talked about this. You'll start earning Success Club leads as an Emerald coach. That means if someone gets a challenge pack and they don't have a coach, they're assigned to you. Beachbody does that for you because you reach that benchmark. They're basically giving you commission. They're handing you customers and giving you commission. That's like a really big deal, and it's really nice to get that. And then you can get to know them and help them transform and have a journey and results. And it's a really cool thing. And then, of course, another reason is you're building a team and you're helping others get, did I say that wrong? Help others get save with discount. You know what I mean? Help others save with the discount. All right. So go ahead to the next slide. Is this boring to you guys? Maybe. All right, moving on. Does anyone have any questions first? Anyone? Trying to.
I think this is good. I have a lot of people ask about the volume and how you earn and the difference between, you know, how you make money from coaches versus customers. So like it's informative. It's good.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
I agree too. Like, I just wanted to say, like, this for me initially was like boring because I was like, numbers, like boring. But it, like, when I actually like listened to this stuff and like understood it, it was like, oh, well, that's where my paychecks are coming from. Like, that's how I can give myself a raise. Like, that's how I can make more money. These are things that I need to be doing. And then like seeing that trickle down and like helping your other people get it, and then like do that with their own income, it really is very impactful. So I think it's a necessary call.
It
Good
is.
stuff.
Yeah. So, okay. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about like the fact that you can control your paychecks. Like Ashley said, if you want to make more money, like you can help more people and you can sign them up with certain things. So the top of this just shows like how you earn commission. So we make 25% commission off of everything unless it's a challenge pack. You get a set commission and they go from $40 to $105. I think it's actually higher now because we have the mega packs. That this is like a little bit of an older image, but I haven't seen an updated one since we have mega packs. So it's good. It's close. We don't have Beachbody Club members anymore either. We have Beachbody on Demand. So we earn 25% commission. That's what you need to know, bottom line. All right. And then set commission with the challenge packs. And here's what I really, really loved. This is an example if you help 3 people a month. Now, when I say 3 people, I want you to help at least 3 people with a challenge pack. Why? Because they give you everything you need to get results. Your clients want help with nutrition, fitness, and support. Challenge packs are the way to go. Do not let that slide. Every month, set a goal, nothing less than Success Club 5, 6, because you get 2 points per challenge pack. Okay, so here's a perfect example. If you help 3 people a month, month 1, just think about it. 3 people with a challenge pack, you get $210, okay? Month 2, those people, you're going to earn more commission, $210 more because you're going to help 3 new people. But the 3 people that you signed up the month before are using Shakeology on Home Direct, right? There's $97, give or take a few dollars because it changed as we've increased it a little bit. So it could be a little bit more. And then if you think about it, you're going to help month 3, 3 more challenge packs. The first month of people that are still on Shakeology, and then the month 2 where those people that bought a challenge pack are still on Shakeology and Home Direct. That's $404 right there for the 3rd month. That's like groceries for the month. That's like daycare for the month, or however much you pay for it. I don't know. That's like a car payment. That's like a huge deal. So think about the compound effect when you're signing up these people, and that's just with Shakeology. That's not even including introducing Beachbody on Demand or the other supplements that we have for people. Or if you want to shoot for Success Club 10, you're going to be doubling that. That's almost $1,000 a month on month 3 of helping 10 people a month, or hitting Success Club 10 of helping 5 people. Okay. So team cycle bonuses, we've gone over that, but I wanted to show you the potential. Okay. Because a lot of us don't see that, or we're like, yeah, that's not, I can't really build a good business. Maybe I'll just do it as a hobby coach. Maybe you think that you don't have what it takes to be successful. I know a lot of people like hold back because they have fear of failure. They've failed so many times in the past and they just, they're not going to go there again. But guys, like anyone can do this, really. Anyone can do it. If you want something, you do what it takes, right? If you make it a priority, you make it happen. Same thing with this business. If you want to make this business a priority and talk about it and be consistent every day, you're going to do amazing things with it. So we have different ranks in this business. Start at coach. That means you just signed up and you're an active coach. Then Emerald, Ruby, Diamond. We talked about that. And then there's 1 star, 2 star, up to 15 star. What those stars mean is you're a diamond coach and you help someone else go diamond as well. And every diamond that you have personally sponsored under you, that's a star. Okay. Now, with your cycle bonuses, you have your 2 legs. And in order to get 1 cycle, you need 300 balance points, which means you need 200 on one leg to 100 on the other. Once you have 200 on one side to 100 on the other, then you're going to get 1 cycle. And every time you get that, 200 to 100, you'll get another cycle. And there's carryover. So say you get like 200 to 150, you're going to get one cycle, and then that 50 will carry over to the next. So whenever you get another 200 to 100, you get another cycle. That 200 to 100 is the volume. That means Shakeology orders, Beachbody on demand, collagen, Energize, all the products that we have is volume from your team. Team is volume, right? So as you increase in rank and you advance, you're going to get more cycles, and then you're going to have more ability to earn money as you increase in rank. That's why it's important not to stay at a coach level. Or Emerald is awesome. It's showing that you're building a business, but you don't want to stay there. You want to continue going Emerald, Emerald again, help someone go Emerald, help someone else on your team go Emerald. Then you advance to Diamond and 1-star and 2-star, because you have more opportunity to earn money, because then your cycles go up. Okay. So yes, you have $14 a cycle as an Emerald coach, but you can earn up to $250 a week before you max out on cycle bonuses. As a Diamond coach, you get $18 a cycle. And as you continue building volume, they get customers, they get coaches. If they're under your coaches, that's more volume. I know I said customers equal commission, but if your coaches have customers, that's their volume. Your volume will add up. As a Diamond coach, you can get up to $2,000 per week in cycle bonuses before you max out. That's a lot of money. Can you go to the next slide, please? It's so much money. I'm going to break it down even more and show you again. Your rank on the left, in the middle is your potential weekly earnings, what I just said. Diamond coach is $2,000 a week that you could make potential. Guess what? Annually, that's $104,000 a year. That's like beyond what the average career is. That's a stable income that no one wants to leave because they're afraid that they'll not have a job. That was me one time. That was me as a nurse when I didn't want to leave my 60 to 70,000 a year nursing income, because I'm like, but this isn't stable. And it's scary because, like, what if all my coaches quit and then I don't have income? Guess what? That is like way beyond what I'm doing with this business, just because I stuck with it and kept going and stayed consistent. Okay. Your earnings could be like a lot, like 10-star and above. After 10-star, at 10-star and above, it goes to 15-star. After 10-star, you max out at $12,000 a week with your cycle bonuses. Okay, so that's like $624,000 a year. That's a lot of freaking money, right? Guys, that's not even including your own commission. This is just volume from your team. Look at what you can do with this business. If you just sign a coach and find a rock star, find another rock star, get 3 to 5 rock stars on your team, and they want to build a big business, dude, your bank is going to be flowing. It's going to be like really good stuff. And you keep adding coaches to your team, and you're going to have a really successful business. All right. You guys see the potential here? Do you see what I'm getting at? You don't have to settle for like an average, I don't know, $12 an hour job, because you have something in your hand right here. And I'm not saying anything bad about having a 12-hour pay, whatever. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm saying you are in this business because you're on this call. So you have an opportunity. If you want to provide for your family, maybe you're satisfied with your family's income, and that's cool. That's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is, if you want more, it's right in the palm of your hands. Like, it's right here for you. All you got to do is like talk about it, share your journey, and invite people, and like do the darn thing. Okay. Go ahead to the next slide, please. All right. I've talked about Emerald, Ruby, Diamond. So I just wanted to go over this with you again, because as you increase in rank, remember I talked about that 50 PV to be active, personal volume being on Shakeology. You also, as you increase in your rank, you do need more volume on home direct to maintain that rank. So as a Ruby coach at 75 PV, guess what? Shakeology is 90, so you're still safe with that. As a diamond coach, you need 100 PV. That's Shakeology on home direct plus 10 more PV. So go get some beach bars on home direct or something. Or you can have your 90 PV and have a customer. And if your customer's ordering every month, that PV is also included. So as long as you have your HD order, maintain that, and then have some customers, you'll be perfectly fine with maintaining your volume every month. Just make sure that you have your customers and your own HD order, okay? And also, as your rank advancing, you're gonna see the active coaches are blue. So they are just active coaches who need 50 PV. So emerald coaches, one on your left, one on your right, active, you're emerald, okay? And you're active yourself. Our Ruby coach, usually we don't go to Ruby. Usually by the time we're Ruby, we go to Diamond because it's harder to get an emerald coach underneath you than it is active coaches. But as a Diamond coach, you need 4 active coaches on each leg. Those are blue and 1 green. 4 active, 1 of those on each leg. It doesn't matter where they're placed. 1 on each leg has to be an emerald coach, which means you help them go emerald by signing up 1 coach on each leg. Okay, does that make sense? I'm more of a visual person, so I'm like, I love these little images, the graphics, because they do help a lot. But 4 coaches on each leg, 1 of those need to be emerald to be diamond. Diamond is where you start making the $18 for cycle bonuses. That's like a really big thing. Like diamond rank is something that everyone wants to strive for if you're building a team. Okay, go ahead to the next slide. All right, so thank you. I know I talked about challenge packs and helping 3 people a month with a challenge pack, but I've also been talking about products too, the other products that we have. Guys, Success Club is very important. Helping 3 people is very important, but you are going to have customers or people that don't want a challenge pack. Does that mean you don't help them? I am guilty of this in the past as I, started my business, and I've seen so many other times. Someone says, I don't want Shakeology. I don't want the challenge pack. I don't want the performance line. And me or another person would say, okay, that's fine. Just let me know when you want to try it, and then we'll get you signed up. No, they still need help with something. Get them signed up with something. If you start high, start with a challenge pack, start with a mega pack. If they don't want the challenge pack, you work your way down to what they're able to afford, what they're willing to invest in, because it's not always about affording it. Most people say they can't afford it while they're out buying alcohol and cigarettes and fast food. They can afford it. You need to figure out what their priorities are and what they're willing to invest in. Maybe right now they just want to invest in Beachbody on Demand. Maybe it's not even a year Beachbody on Demand. Maybe it's quarterly Beachbody on Demand. Maybe they don't want Shakeology, but they'll buy Energize. Maybe they don't want Shakeology, but they'll get Recover. Maybe they don't want Shakeology, Energize, or anything, but they need a healthy snack, so they want beach bars. You got to work your way around it. This is why we got to get to know our customers, to know what their needs are, what their objections are, so you can fit. And I always ask my customers before they sign up, tell me about your nutrition. What does it look like on a typical day? How many meals are you eating a day? What does it look like? And what do you struggle with? Because when they tell me I eat fast food, but I'm not investing in Shakeology, I'm going to say, well, based on what you've told me, you're already paying for your Shakeology, but you're not helping yourself get to your goals. So I'll talk about that. And if they still don't want it, I'm going to say, look, why don't you just start with the beach bars? It's going to help you, give you a snack. It's 150 calories, good fiber to carb ratio, which means it's going to help you stay fuller longer. But it's good stuff. And it's at least a snack that you don't have to go to a vending machine or stop at fast food to get, or go get chips from, wherever. So those are the kind of things that you need to make sure you're talking to your customers, potential customers about, so you can help them get started with something. One thing that I started doing in my challenge groups is I no longer require them to have a challenge pack. I require them just to purchase something a month. That keeps them invested in my group and getting them results because they're doing something. All right, go ahead to the next slide, please. So this is just, oh, did I do a different image? I meant to show an image of all the products with the volume. Is that not on there? Crap, it's not. All right, I'll share it in our group though, but it's an image of a whole bunch of products. Do you have that? Do you know what I'm talking about that you showed with, you shared
I
it?
do. I thought it was on there. My stuff is a mess. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
see. This.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can just.
Sorry, that was my bad. I knew what I was looking
Drag
for.
it over. My internet is extremely slow. The kids are like watching something. Come on. There we go.
There we go. Thank you. So this just shows you not only how to stay active with 50 PV, but all these different products and tools that we have that we could be offering people to sign up with, and we are their coach and they are getting results and we are building our income. So I want you guys to familiarize yourself with the products, what PV you get, what's out there for us also, but for our clients as well to help them. So I just wanted to give you guys that. Again, we'll share the slides with you. I'll post them in the team page. That way you have access to all of these. But this is really good stuff. There are so many different things out there that we could be signing our customers up with and coaches up with. Do you want to go to the next slide? That was just an income goal breakdown, which we've already done that. Okay, so how to promote our products. So all the things that I just shared with you, that last slide of all the images and all these products that we have, like how on earth do we promote it without overwhelming ourselves and other people? Here's the thing. I don't feel like we promote our products enough. We do not talk about it enough in our challenge groups. We do not talk about it enough in our stories for sure. And we definitely don't talk about it on social media a lot. We feel salesy, right? We feel really salesy. But here's the thing. People are buying stuff everywhere. They see a quick fix and they're buying it. They're going to invest the money. They don't care. They're going to buy pills. They're going to buy something that you can put around your stomach to make your stomach look really thin. They put money into things. So if you share what you're using, people are going to be interested and they're going to ask questions. So put it in your challenge groups. You already have these clients. You already are building a trusting relationship with them. They already ordered off of you with something. So talk about the other stuff. People will buy healthy snacks. So talk about the beach bars. People who go to GNC and buy all the pre-workout, even if it's not healthy, even if it gives them the jitters and makes them shake and feel really weird inside. So talk about Energize. People need recovery drinks. They buy whey protein from GNC and all the other Walmart, wherever, Target, all the time. So talk about Recover because it's really good stuff and it helps with muscle soreness too because our workouts are awesome and they make you sore. People buy collagen from Target, from Walmart, from GNC. Okay. So talk about our collagen because if you're not going to talk about it, they're going to go buy someone else's. It's just a way to talk about it in your challenge groups. Do the same thing on your stories. People are paying for everything everywhere. So yes, you can be like a little salesperson when it comes to your stories, but don't do it in a way of saying, come buy this off of me. Talk about how I drank my pre, now I'm getting ready to do my workout. This is like what I need before I get started. It's motivating. It gets me full of energy. So I rock my workout. I perform so much better when I drink my pre 15 minutes before. They're going to ask you what the heck that pre is. They're going to want what you're drinking when you're showing a picture of this yellow drink. When you have your beach bar, I was at soccer and I posted Shakeology in my recover. So I was like post workout, didn't have time to get a meal in, but I'm drinking my superfood shake with my recover. I talked about that. People were going to ask, well, what is that? Like, tell me what you're drinking. And then I took a picture today of a beach bar because I had that as a snack today. So tomorrow that will be in my stories because I already posted about a supplement today. So tomorrow it'll be about the beach bars and how, listen, we could do fast food, but like you still got to wait in line. You still take a lot of time. So like, I'm going to grab my beach bar and I'm going to go, and I'm in the car running errands for my kids, and I'm still staying on track with my food, spending less money and less time. You got to talk about it. People are going to buy it no matter what. They're going to spend money no matter what. So like, let them purchase the stuff that's going to help them get results. And then also on your social media, use different names, get creative with your pre-workout, happy juice, mom juice, whatever you call it, superfood shakes, not just Shakeology. You can still talk about Shakeology. You can still talk about Beachbody on demand, but you could also talk about your Netflix of workouts and your superfoods. People, when you use different words, it brings curiosity to them. Then they can ask questions. But again, if you don't post about it, people aren't going to know about it. If someone else is posting about it and you're not, they're going to go to that person talking about it, not you. All right, next slide. What time is it? 9:20. Oh boy, I took a lot of time. I'm sorry. All right, so last but not least, sharing is caring. Guys, share the wealth, share the health. Think about the lives that are going to be changed because you were the one willing to step out of your comfort zone. Again, I know it's scary sometimes. We don't want people to judge us because we're talking about our fitness and our bodies and what we're buying, but people need it. That's why there are so many unhealthy and obese people in our world, because they need us and there's not enough of us. I know a lot of people are like, oh, there's so many Beachbody coaches in the network. No, there's not enough in the network that are actually doing something with this business. So you need to be the one to not be the average coach sitting there waiting for people to come to you. You need to be the one to step outside, take action, talk about what you're doing, talk about what you're buying, because guess what? If you go to a restaurant and you like it, you're going to talk about it without a problem. If you find a place for your kids that like to play games, you got to buy the games. You're still spending money, but guess what? I bet you'll promote that business and talk about it, right? We all are promoting things all the time and not getting paid for it. You like Victoria's Secret? You're going to go share about their bras. You like certain workout clothes? You're going to share about the workout clothes and you're going to say, oh, look at my sports bra. Like, go buy it. It's from here. Okay. So talk about what you have to offer. Talk about what's changing your life. Talk about what's helping your clients. That's where lives are going to change and your life is going to change because you're going to earn income and provide for your family. And then it's a win-win for everyone. That's how this business works. All right. So I think I'm done. That was my last slide, right? Yeah. Good deal. All right. Does anybody have questions? Sorry, I go off on a rant sometimes. I have fun with what I do. Any questions? Oh, Ashley, Melissa, do you guys want to add anything?
Consistency is everything. It is absolutely everything. And like, as somebody who's been in this business for 6.5 years, like, sure, you can certainly be like, oh, well, Ashley, you've been a coach for 6.5 years. Like, how come you're not a 15-star diamond? How come you're not like hugely blah, 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 all of the accolades? Y'all, my income grows significantly every year because I am consistent AF. I show up in my challenge groups. I invite most of the time. Some months I suck at it, but I hit Success Club every month. And it's been 70 some months that I've been in Success Club. And it's some months it's SC26, some months I think I was at SC6 last month, maybe 8. And I'm okay with that as long as I'm continuing to do the things that grow my income. I never like want to brag and boast or anything like that. But last year it was COVID. It was a year of chaos and I still managed to grow my income by $15,000 last year. And that is significant for me and my family. And that is just me showing up and being consistent and doing the same things that I saw in these slides tonight, doing the same things that I did when I first started. And even on days when it's like, I don't really necessarily want to show up. I don't really want to invite. I don't really want to do the things. I always think about who needs to hear my message today, who needs this opportunity, because out of all of the hundreds and thousands of followers we may have on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, it's one person. And I don't want to speak to everybody on the same day all the time, because somebody may see my post yesterday, somebody new may see my post today, and that's the person I want to talk to. So even on the days where, and it's okay to like take a day and like to be like, you know what, I don't have it in me today. That's okay. But showing up consistently can do amazing things for your business. I have hundreds and hundreds of leads that Beachbody has given me that have turned into people that, like, I have a guy who has never signed up as a coach, no matter how many times I've asked him, but he orders Shakeology on HD every month and has for the last 4.5 years. And he was one of my earliest leads. And he is consistent AF. Like, he's just ordering every month. And I'm like, here comes Jason again with his Shakeology. No idea who he is. He never responds to my emails, but whatever. Like, he's somebody that's there. And I think about that because he's a customer and I earn $25 a month from him or whatever it is. And I have for the last 4 or 5 years. So that's another reason to hit Success Club, because you never know, those customers that Beachbody gives you can turn into, maybe they turn into your next rock star coach. Maybe they turn into somebody that shows up in your challenge groups. Maybe they're posting all their selfies all over Facebook of their transformation, and all these people are asking, they don't want anything to do with coaching, but they're sending all these referrals to you. So I think about that, like, as I'm showing up, as I'm plugging into my groups, as I'm hitting Success Club and looking through my back office and adding those people to my email list so they get my emails too. We all have good days and bad days. And that's kind of our job as coaches, to share that with people and to show people that, like, look, I don't have to give up carbs. Like, look, I don't have to only drink juice every day. Like, look, I, can live a balanced, healthy life. And this is what it's all about, because I guarantee, like, the people, and how frustrating is it for us to see, like, oh, look, here comes Sally again, posting on Facebook with her fad diet that she's doing this month. And then she's going to go do something else next month. We are still going to be here teaching fitness, teaching nutrition, and doing the same thing that works for so many people. And I feel like a broken record. And like, how many times can I post in 6.5 years about the same thing all the time? Like, oh my gosh, y'all, look, it's still fitness and nutrition. Like, it's still the same thing. We're still doing the same thing. But that's being consistent. And I think about that with transformation pictures. I actually was going to do a post about this tomorrow, because I was looking back through older pictures, and I was like, well, gosh, I don't really have a huge transformation change from these last couple years, because I'm consistent, because I'm doing the same thing, because I'm continuing to show up and I'm continuing to get the results. And like, look, still doing the same thing. It still works. Like, it's still, and anyway, I will say this until I'm like blue in the face, that like, being consistent is the key to this business. Showing up for yourself, for your challengers, it's the key to this business. Challengers aren't getting results because they're not being consistent. So you be the constant. You be the one thing that they see every day and go, okay, like, I can do this. And even, again, we all have good days and bad days and good months and bad months and things like that. But knowing that like you're not going to jump ship and you're not doing something else and you're not, trying to scam people out of their money to get them to buy something that's going to make them poop their pants and then come back a week later. Like it's the real deal, y'all. So anyway, good call.
Good call. So Ashley said she's not bragging, and no, she's not at all, because it is an uncomfortable thing to talk about. Like, she grew her income by $15,000. Do we know of any other job that like it's like, hey, here's a raise, here's 15,000 more dollars this year? Like, it's just a really cool thing, but it's not just about the 15,000 more dollars. Think about how many people she helped last year because of that. Like, there's a lot of people in her challenge groups, a lot of people that have had incredible results because she was willing to put herself out there. And she made a comment, and it stuck with me because it's, I have experienced it too. There are months where we're like not on our A game as much. We're not inviting some months more than others. But guess what? What's really cool about it is when you stay in this business and you stay consistent and you do your hard part, there can be months where you're like, you can take your foot a little bit off the gas, and you've built your business so much that people are going to come to you. And you don't have to invite 100 people a month. Maybe you only invite 50 people a month. It's like a really good thing. You're still working your business, but sometimes it's just focused in different ways. So, Ashley, you've done an amazing job. And I love that you shared that. So thank you. So, all right. Well, thanks guys for jumping on. And I hope this helped. Share with your teams if I know there are a lot of people who didn't get to get on and some people wanted to get on. So we'll share the recording. If you guys have any questions, just talk to your upline coach or message me or whoever, and we'll help explain anything if you're a little confused on anything. So, all right, guys, have a good night. See ya. Bye.